All right, so let's try and make this declaration of variables and like the overriding and changing, modifying, assigning stuff a little bit clearer. So what if instead of declaring this outside the draw loop, we declared it inside the draw loop? So we create the variable right here at the beginning of each loop. And then we still change the value of that variable by 1 each time. The problem with this is that every time the loop runs, it creates a new variable called circle y and sets a value of 25, utilizes that value here to draw the actual circle, and then increments the value of circle y, and then it goes back up and it creates a new one. It deletes the old value or the old variable, the old container, creates a new container called circle y, sets it to a value of 25, draws the circle, changes the value of circle y, and goes back up to the top. So you're deleting it every time. Well, that's a problem, obviously, because it doesn't produce any animation. So rather than do that, we have this, for processing, we have this setup function, which, again, is not in raw Java, but serves a very good purpose, so we're just going to use it for right now. But just remember that, like on the AP test, you can't use setup and draw to do anything for you, and they won't ask you to anyway. So let's create the variable circle y inside the setup method, and then we'll be able to make use of it, right? Because you're setting up the variable. I mean, that makes sense, right? Well, no, actually. So the variables only exist inside the braces in which they're created. And so the problem is it's not down here, it doesn't know what the heck circle y is. So we have to, there is an implied set of braces in processing. They've kind of removed some of the code to make it easier for you to see. So the class definition just kind of happens outside braces. There is a class called, outside, I guess ours is called neighborhood because I spelled it wrong. It shouldn't be called anything. Don't worry about that. But there is a set of braces outside all of these in the background. And so if we create the float circle y inside the outer set of braces, that's just implied in processing. But in raw Java, again, you will see in the class definition. Then, because it's created outside the outer set of outside these methods can both see it because these methods are also contained inside that outer set of braces. Okay, so now we have something that we can actually work with. So I would like you to actually read over that section in the tutorials because they'll probably do a good job of sort of reinforcing what that means. And it's a really pretty critical concept. So again, just to say it again, variables are only exist inside the braces in which they're created. So up here, it's created inside the same set of braces that this method is created in and this method is created in. Yeah, I think that's good for this video.